When the stars talk, they talk to the breeze.
Damien?
The world-famous Brian May, hello.
The man from the breeze.
That's true. How are you today?
I'm all right, thank you.
Brian May, a pleasure to talk to you this evening. Thank you for your time.
Thank you, Damien. Appreciate your support.
Let's start with Wildlife Rocks. It's Bank Holiday Monday, May the 5th at Guildford Cathedral. Tell me about the event and what it means to you.
Indeed. Well, it means a lot of work for us, but it's a great thing. We've had just one of them before, a couple of years ago. The idea of Wildlife Rocks came from Anne Brummer, my CEO of Save Me, and she's a very experienced animal rescuer. So she had the idea, she said, let's just do a day where people can come together and celebrate wild animals and animals in general. We can have readings, we can have talks, we can have lots of music, lots of sideshows, and it happened. I'm still absolutely flabbergasted that she managed to make it happen the first time, but it seems like it's happening a second time.
And what successes are you building on the first time? What happened as a result of the first one?
Well, I think it was very successful in bringing a community together. There are so many people who genuinely are concerned about animals in Britain, but they all feel like they don't have any power, they don't have any influence on the way things are done. And this is a great way of bringing people together informally. There's a great spirit there, without any doubt. And, we have a big fight on our hands, those of us who care about wild animals in this country. And the Wildlife Rocks is a way of just consolidating the public view, I think, and the fact that wildlife is in danger. We should be celebrating it, we should be protecting it, and we should not be slaughtering it.
And you're going to be performing with loads of other stars. What's on your set list, and who else is at the event?
Well, somebody's already spilled the beans. Somebody not too far away from me has already told me. We have the trogs there, which is great. I'm rather thrilled, actually, because I've never had the opportunity to even see the trogs. Wild Thing, yeah, you see Wild Thing. Yeah, exactly. See, even you can sing it.
And that's saying something, yeah.
Yeah, so, Wild Thing is very appropriate, of course, so I will look forward to that. I'll get up with them. It should be a really, really great day.
And the image that we have of you in the last couple of years, Brian, is a rock star cuddling a badger or a hedgehog. Now, I like the image, I like the story, I like the fact that you take the time to stand up for things that you believe in and help raise awareness. But can you understand people that might kind of struggle with that image? They might not feel that it's very rock and roll.
They can struggle with it all they want. It doesn't really bother me. We don't cuddle our wildlife for very long. I mean, there is a period for some of them when they're rescued that they need to be bottle-fed and they need to have some kind of mother figure, but you very quickly have to let them go because we're not a zoo. We don't fondle animals as a career. We let them go, and everything's aimed towards getting these creatures back into the wild in a way that they can still defend themselves. And for that, they have to be wary of humans. So, the cuddling is very, very limited, and it's all right for a poster. If people have a problem with it, it's fine. They can come and talk to me about it if they want. But to me, there is a terrible injustice going on in Britain, and we value our animals incredibly low. And to me, there's no justification for that. As an astronomer and as a human being, I can see no justification for the view that human beings are the only important species on this planet. I think that's a mistaken view, and it's used as a grounds for all kinds of abuse of animals everywhere. It has to stop. We have to rethink.
And are you looking after any animals at the moment? Have you got any in care?
We have a lot of animals. The spring always brings young foxes who are orphaned or injured. We have some fox cubs here. We have a couple of badgers who also got lost or orphaned, and we're trying to find their parents. If we don't, they'll still get a shot at being back in the wild, but they'll be able to defend themselves when they go out.
But those animals in particular they have an unfair bad reputation, don't they? Because we got our foxes, they're always, attacking chickens and eating food out of people's bins, but that's just them trying to survive.
Yeah, that's right. It goes back such a long way, this kind of vilification, the sort of blackening of the reputation of wild animals. Yes, they're just trying to eat and survive and bring up their families just the same as we humans are. And, if people leave their chickens out unprotected, then it is not the fox's fault if they get eaten. Then the amount of animals which the human species consumed is horrific, and I personally would like to see that change. But wild animals just do their thing. they're not vicious. They ain't going to hurt you unless you threaten them.
How's the preparation going for the American tour, the North American tour?
We're in good shape. Yeah, you have to start very early with these things. So we've been talking production and design for a few months now. But yeah, all that remains is to get our bodies fit and our minds fit, so that we can...
How do you do that? Is it yoga? Because I've just started yoga.
Well, yoga's great. I'm not actually a great follower of yoga. Maybe I should be. I have an exercise regime, which I'm getting back into. I suppose, I think I'm too busy for yoga. That's the problem, isn't it? Which is probably an illusion.
It's just if you can stretch, Brian, you can do yoga. That's all it is.
Stretching would be really good for me. Yeah, okay, I'm convinced. I'm getting back into yoga.
Now, at the press conference to announce your North American tour, you said the fans want us to do it, so we're going to do it one more time. Is it the last time then?
I'm kind of feeling that it is. It's the last big shot. We won't be able to do it forever. Our bodies are not what they were when we were 35. Nevertheless, I'm thrilled to have the opportunity. It's amazing that we have the chance. It's incredible that the tour sold out almost instantly. And these are big places. It's a tour precisely on the same level as we did in 1986 or whatever with Freddie. So it's a big deal, and you have to really take it seriously. We don't take ourselves too seriously, hopefully, still, but we take the job seriously, and we want to be good value, and it will be something pretty big and pretty special, I think.
And Adam Lambert is on board doing the vocals.
He is.
And what impresses me most, right, because I've followed his career from American Idol onwards.
The American Idol, yeah.
Is that he has ownership of the songs, and I think that's the one thing that maybe, just as a fan, that Freddie had. Was he didn't sing a song in a standard way whatsoever. He played around with it. It was up and it was down. And Adam really seems to do that as well.
He does. He's a really fine artist, with a stupendous instrument. I mean, that's a voice in a billion. And I know Freddie for a fact would gasp at the stuff that Adam is able to do. Freddie was one of the greatest singers of all time. There's no question of that. But he would have looked at Adam and thought, "Ooh, my God, that boy's got something." And Adam's a nice person to work with as well, which is really important. You can't go out around the world with people you don't like. We've been very fortunate, and I've been incredibly fortunate to work with some great people who are also great human beings. So bring it on one more time.
This time next week, Wildlife Rocks will be underway. Go and check out Brian May, the Trogs, Darren Day, Hawkwind, Kerry Ellis, loads of other people. We'll put the link on our Facebook page if you want to go. Brian May, thank you so much for your time today.
Thank you. Appreciate your support. We'll see you down there.
Hear more of the names you love online anytime at thebreeze.com.